Welcome back, YouTube, to another episode. You know what? Screw it. Let's just continue. Let's go get Machias. Now I don't know what to say, because I just skipped over my entire intro. It doesn't matter. Cutscene.
This looks like the place.
Looks like an underground prison, all right.
Indeed. He must be here somewhere.
Am I hearing things?
Exclamations.
Machias!
And still in one piece by the sound of it.
What are you all doing here? There's no way the provincial army would just let me go.
Exclamation.
You didn't sneak in, did you? We came in through the underground waterway.
I'll open the cell.
Question mark.
How are you going to...
Exclamation.
What
We'll explain when we have more time.
Yeah, right now we need to get away from here before we're caught.
As long as we can make it back to the city, we should be able to bluff our way out of any further trouble.
Right. Thanks. I'd resigned myself to being stuck in there for a while.
We need to get out of here quickly so we don't get caught. Let's have a conversation right outside your cell.
I must admit, though, I'm surprised you, of all people, would come to my aid.
I only came to get a glimpse at your tear-stained face. Plus, thought this might be a good opportunity to pay back my father.
I see.
What? Voices?
Exclamations.
Damn.
Exclamations.
It's...
Lots of surprise in this little cutscene.
Lord Eustace?
As much as I would love to praise you for a job well done, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to take a short rest.
Huh?
Let's clean house.
Roger that. Right! Let's get this over with.
Very well.
Oh, Fee. Alright, I wonder if we can get... Oh, shoot.
My turn.
We need a battle scope. I wonder... I don't remember how to swap out characters. Not Q. Tab? Shift? Control? Alt? Okay, whatever. Fine. We're just gonna battle scope these guys. I was gonna try to see if we could get Machias in here to see if we could get him and Eustace to link, but I seem to have forgotten how to swap out characters.
Huh.
These guys are both the same. P Army Soldier, Provincial Army Soldier, an elite soldier belonging to the Koroitsen Provincial Army, well trained and proud.
Okay.
Wow. And apparently their aim is worse than a stormtrooper.
Okay.
Ooh, 0 arts, huh? What do we have? Ragna Vortex or Maelstrom? I think we've done Maelstrom before, so let's go with the Vortex. Oh. Oh my. They're done for. Oh yeah.
Targets eliminated. Let's get going.
Yeah, they're strong. Beaten by students. Mission accomplished. Are you sure you're alright with this? They'll be unconscious for a while, but their lives are in no danger. Our priority right now is getting out of here as fast as we can. They shouldn't be able to catch up with us if we leave right now. Understood. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Machias, rejoin the party. Okay, now we can swap them out.
If I hadn't been so careless, this would never have happened. There wasn't much he could have done.
I'm just glad you're all right.
Oh, Green's my biggest hitter. Emma is good support and has a wider range regular attack. But so does Machias's. Fee's quick. And we want Machias and Eustace to link. Fee's speed can be very helpful. Get more turns in a round. Yeah, we'll switch out Machias with Emma. Leave her as the support member. What happened here? It's no good. They're out cold. Someone must have snuck in through the underground waterway. Curses. It has to be those damn students. Someone needs to show them their place. Release the beasts. Those pesky snakes can serve as a test subject for them. Or test subject for them. Exclamation? What was that? It came from the direction of the cells. Might be some kind of trained beast. Yeah, you've got to be joking. If you have the energy to shout, you have the energy to run. Run away! You have to go this way, right? Yeah. Ooh, those are big beasts. I don't think we're outrunning these ones.
There are two of them, and they're big.
And fast.
Hurry!
Right!
This is the worst day ever.
They are well trained. Kazakh Dovin.
We're surrounded.
They're very well trained. Cats? No, dogs. They're like dogs.
Your family's army employs monsters like this?
No one ever told me.
They aren't going to let us past, are they?
Pretty smart for beasts.
So we'll just have to take him down.
Indeed. Bad dogs require stern discipline.
Time to wrap up this month's field study. Class 7, Group A. Commence attack on the targets.
Those cheesy one-liners, though.
All right. Don't let it intimidate you.
This might actually be a challenge. Good.
All right. Machias and Eustace can now link with one another. I knew it! I completely forgot it, but I knew it.
Go!
Alright, so first things first, as always, we need to battle scope.
Huh.
Kazakh Dovin B. A military monster trained by the provincial army. Coordinates with allies to be sure their prey can't escape.
Very well.
Kazakh Dovin R. I'm probably saying that wrong. A military monster used by the provincial army. Rouses allies with a howl, working with them to deal great damage. We should take this one out first.
Okay.
Right.
These guys are going to be kind of tough.
Eat that. Go.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Here we go.
Miss.
My turn.
Miss.
Okay.
Wait. Why did they replace my fee with Emma? Oh well.
Leave it to me. Eat that.
My turn.
My turn.
We got a critical on Reen, so we're gonna use our most powerful craft.
Burn to ash. Ha!
Oh yeah.
Now's our chance.
I'll help. Yeah. Yeah. This is it.
Oh, we get a everybody at once. So this is what happens when you have max brave points. Yeah, unscathed.
Thank you, everyone.
You're welcome. What you're thanking us for, I'm not quite sure, but you're welcome anyway.
We did it.
That was tough.
I thought we were done for.
I have no intention of letting filthy beasts get the better of me, trained or otherwise.
Honestly now, this is no laughing matter, you know.
Look who's talking. You're grinning like an idiot.
Not as much as you are.
There they go.
I don't think we could have wrapped this month's field study up more perfectly if we'd tried.
We were all able to form combat links with one another, too.
Exclamations!
We're not through the woods just yet.
Up. Alright. We're not through the woods just yet, it would seem he was going to say.
Looks like the end of the road.
You've pushed your luck one step too far this time. Are you that desperate to be thrown in a cell with Ragnitz?
This is why I wanted to roll my R's. I just can't do it.
If you want to arrest us, go right ahead.
Exclamations?
Lord Eustace! What are you doing here? I thought you'd been locked in the mansion.
I chose to return to my studies. Well, what's it to be? Accusing my classmates of this crime will implicate me as well.
We couldn't possibly point our rifles at Lord Eustace.
Silence! Not even Lord Eustace has the right to trespass in a military facility, much less to release a suspect in our custody, directly opposing the orders of His Grace the Duke.
Enough!
Exclamations?
We may not be the best of friends, but I am Eustace Albarea. I will not simply stand by and watch as one of my classmates is arrested under false charges and used in a tool in some political war.
Dots?
Lord Eustace.
Dots?
Eustace.
We have our orders, and nothing you say will change that. Disarm them, men, Lord Eustace included.
That will not be necessary.
Exclamations?
What?
Impossible.
Lord Rufus? Lord Rufus!
I'm sorry. Lord Rufus! Oh, man.
We'd heard you were in the capital.
How? Why are you...
I received a message from the Academy at noon today, and I returned by airship as quickly as I could, with your instructor.
What?
Looks like you've all done a fine job.
What's up, Sarah? And your hair's purple again. I mean, part of it's
Instructor
pink.
Sarah?
What are you doing here?
I've been filled in on the circumstances, more or less. I'll take care of matters here. You all return to your posts at once.
But, Lord Rufus, with all due respect...
I've already informed my father. Or do you intend to embarrass me beyond your other transgressions?
Ooh.
No, of course not. Second company, withdraw! Sir!
Please, excuse us.
Run away!
Oh my. you can tell they're well trained, if nothing else.
The Provincial Army takes its training very seriously, of course. Though I resent the mere notion that it could be misused so grievously.
I'm sure you do.
Oh, that was a very sarcastic sounding, I'm sure you do.
So, what brings you here, instructor? Seriously, why are you here?
Your timing is a little too convenient.
Did you come after receiving word from the Provincial Army?
Nope. I actually heard about what was happening a little earlier from a friend of mine. As soon as the news reached my ears, I shot to my feet and got right in contact with the director here. And he was kind enough to give me a ride on his airship back from the capital.
I don't know what to say.
Honestly, you seem to be prepared for virtually everything. Wait a second.
Director?
Oh, you don't know yet, do you?
I also serve as a permanent member of the Academy's Board of Directors. Perhaps we'll have the opportunity to meet again in that capacity.
The board of directors?
Why is this the first I'm hearing of this?
I decided to keep it a secret so I could see the look on your face when you found out.
This guy's voice, man.
I'm not the only member of the board, though, of course. I'm simply one of 3 permanent members.
Gawk.
That explains why you knew so much about Class 7.
Way too well prepared.
Still, I had no idea my father would attempt something so foolish while I was away. He's always been an obstinate man, but he's simply gone too far this time. As a member of the Academy's board, I cannot remotely condone the unlawful arrest of a student.
Rufus?
Thank you for your concern.
And thus ended their second field study. As the hour was late, they returned to the hotel in Berea-Hard for a good night's sleep, exhausted from the day's events. The next morning, Reen and the other students of Group A bade farewell to the city and set off with Sarah. Title screen.
So that's Class 7, eh? A little rough around the edges, but they managed to get through in one piece. I think I see now why you're so fixated on them, Sarah.
So he must be the friend that notified her. Oval.
And Rufus Alberea. I've heard people say he's the sharpest noble of the bunch, but still.
What business could he possibly have over by the canyon so early in the morning?
This is an interesting duo.
Is that what you were about to ask?
Who are you?
Pay me no mind, I'm but a low-ranking noble. I've been watching over those young students to see what they're capable of, much like yourself.
Really now? You'll forgive me for asking, but you look awfully like someone a couple of acquaintances mentioned to me a long time ago.
A couple of acquaintances. That phrase comes up a lot between this game and the 4th game. You won't specifically know who those 2 acquaintances are until the 4th game, since we're playing them out of order. But if you play them in order, you would know who these 2 acquaintances are. But anyway, I digress.
You wouldn't happen to have some fancy-sounding stage name or anything, would you?
Ha! You'll just have to find that out on your own. Your acquaintances wouldn't be a certain innocent young couple from a foreign land, though, would they?
You'll just have to find that out on your own.
Indeed. Well, if you'll please excuse me, it's almost time for the airship to depart, and I really must be getting back to Heimdall. May we meet again, young bracer. Do give my regards to the Purple Lightning, if you would.
As if the situation weren't messy enough. It seems we've got another source of trouble on our hands now. I'd better let the others know, just in case.
And the plot thickens. Oh, Sarah's sitting with us.
And you call yourselves teenagers. Unlike me, you actually get to go to sleep every night. You should be full of energy by this point in the day.
Give me a break.
Considering all that's happened this weekend, I think we can be forgiven for being a little tired.
Well, that's certainly true enough. Group B had their fair share of problems to deal with as well, but they weren't quite as serious as yours. Although they were of a similar nature.
What do you mean exactly?
Did they also wind up getting involved in a conflict between the two factions?
More or less. St. Ark is another territory belonging to one of the 4 great houses, after all.
Saint Ark. That's the High Arms. That's their primary place.
So they got themselves caught up in a bit of trouble. The 4 of them managed to get through it together in the end, though.
Well, that's good.
That's a relief, yeah.
But, Sarah, just what kind of mirror did they pour into buffing up Aurochs Fort anyway? What we saw was nuts.
So I've heard. And the Provincial Army isn't the only force trying to improve its armaments. The Imperial Army is doing the same.
So I'm pretty sure her hair is supposed to be more purple than pink. I think they get it more fixed in later games, but there are some scenes where it just doesn't look right in this one. Anyway, you know.
With the Blood and Iron Chancellor and his 20 armored divisions squarely at the center.
What would you want out of a game from 2013 anyway?
Really?
How should the military academy... Well, how should we act in a situation like this?
That's a good question.
Thor's graduates join both the provincial and imperial armies, right?
That's nothing you need to be worrying about. Not right now, at least. You're at the academy to learn. That's all you should be focusing on. While you're there, it's true that you may be forced to acknowledge some of the more unpleasant realities of Erebonia. But I believe there's something special to be gained from that. Something you can only gain now, at this moment in time. So long as you're together with your friends and classmates, people for whom there is no substitute.
Dots. Alright, what is she gonna bring up, Beer?
Maybe when you graduate and go out into the world, much of what you've learned at Thor's will have little meaning. But I still truly believe that sometime, somehow, what you experience as part of Class 7 will be an invaluable treasure to you. It may not seem that way now, but I know in my heart that it will someday.
Instructor.
You almost had me there for a moment.
That was the last thing I ever thought I'd hear from you.
They're so mean.
Hey! What's with all the laughing?
I'm really sorry. Your words were quite touching, but...
Coming out of your mouth, they were just...
Painfully droll.
Something we can only gain now, at this moment in time.
Painfully droll coming from Fee. Wow.
So long as we're with our friends and classmates, for whom there is no substitute.
Stop that! Are you trying to kill me?
Confuddlefied.
Awful. I was being serious, you know. Why must this instructor thing be so difficult sometimes?
You kids are awful. Oh. Oh.
Looks like they got back okay. So glad I didn't have to bust in and save them.
Oh.
I thought it was all over when I got spotted at the fort, though.
That's a lot of information in a few
Hey,
sentences.
White Rabbit here. Uh-huh. Everything went A-okay. Don't sweat the details. I did what I was supposed to. No sign of them, though, but I did find a bunch of other interesting stuff. What? Fake intel? Someone managed to get a leg up on you and Gramps? Must have been one heck of a guy. Huh? Me? I'm gonna go meet up with Claire now. Gotcha. See you then, Lecter. I wonder what that military academy they mentioned is all about. Sounds kind of fun. Lammy!
And they said it was silver. It's definitely white.
Yep, we're done here. Let's get going, Aragetlum.
Ah, the music. I love the music so much. Chapter 2, The Verdant City. End.
Ooh, you're moving up in the world.
Yeah!
I've got a little reward here for you.
Medal of Discipline as a perk.
Drinks are on me someday.
Let us take a
Perfect.
second.
You guys are the best.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yes. Yeah, we got all of the quests. That's a lot of quests for Chapter 2. My goodness. Save. Just in case. And I think we will cut it right there because we're about to have some more, I think, long cutscenes coming up. So we'll cut right here and then we will pick up from this exact spot next time. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.